Alright, hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. A really quick recap for those that have not been here in the last few days. That's no fault of yours, it's a fault of mine. Day before yesterday, we were an hour into Dungeons 4 in the morning stream, and the internet in my entire area went out. After finding out that there was nothing I could do about it, I continued to record some Dungeons 4 episodes off air because the game did not require an internet connection. Can you imagine a single player game requiring an internet connection? Silliness. And I was able to record some more episodes offline, and those are going up on Mukluk Plays over the next few days. So if you're watching this on Mukluk Plays in the future, this is in order, but if you were with me the last time I played Dungeons 4 on stream, I've suddenly skipped ahead a few levels, and that's why. The plot hasn't changed much. We're trying to get this ancient artifact, which is basically the Infinity Gauntlet, back together in order to stop the big bad guy. Now, this level I'm on right now, there is 1, 2, 3 dungeon entrances, and enemies are pouring out of them and coming toward the middle. Now, I have, with incredible architecture, connected all the tunnels together so that they go through this maze of traps. Additionally, there are 5 finitude stones, not infinity gauntlets, infinity stones, 5 finitude stones, and I have to keep them all alive. However, originally this entrance just went straight to this stone. I caved that in, so I've got all the stones on the interior of my base, and all the pathways full of enemies hit this trap hallway. So honestly, we're feeling pretty good right now. But I have to survive for 34 minutes to win. That's it. Objective survive. So pretty straightforward stuff. So with all that said, I believe I made a prison. Yes, I did make a prison. So when people die in the prison, you do get evilness for that. And with that, I can use the evilness for research. Let me see here. I hit quick save. If I hit F2, how many? Okay, so these are all the troops I've got. Let's step outside and let's see if we can take out that good beam.
Base is being expanded.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about the Dwarven base. Been a little bit. It's my birthday mug. Happy birthday, Vylern.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you?
Is this pre-recorded? There's a bunch of episodes that were pre-recorded going up. There was not much else I could do with no internet. Alright, I need to take out these dwarves. This is going to be tricky. Can I drop them in there? Not sure if it'll let me. Alright, hit that door. Okay. And do the tentacle spell. That's the only spell I got right now. Nice. Alright. Got them here. Yikes. Come on, come back. Dang it. Talia just died. It's free to bring her back to life, but it takes time. It takes time. Okay. Bluebell says, happy morning, fingers crossed your internet's good today. Yeah, me too. I do have some neighbors that their internet's down right now, so yeah, I'm also hoping it stays up for me.
Ding dong, it's payday.
Also hoping the same. There's an interesting mechanic on this level. There are some tiles in the walls called brimstone, and if I mine into those, they explode. And they just destroy like a whole large area around them, and sometimes also the worker that was doing the mining. So if I'm not careful on those, I can mess up my maze.
Ding dong.
I should put
It's payday.
I should put a door between these two rooms, because they frequently have to move between these two rooms. Let's do that. Who was that? Mitchellwit, thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you.
Your enemies are in the
Dungeoning beta's up in your dungeoning. Honestly, I understand. I did the beta last night for 5 hours. I have many games I love.
Absolute evil. Destroying this would certainly generate quite a bit of evilness.
I actually have 3 videos in Noxie's queue that I am going to go live. One where I thoroughly tested out Ranger Maces on Support Druid. One where I thoroughly tested out every single Ranger pet after all the massive changes to Ranger pets. Hold on, let me pick up all of these prisoners because the snots are going crazy. And one where I thoroughly tested Engineer Shortbow. Spoiler, it's awful. The Engineer Shortbow, along with how Support Scrapper and Support Mech work right now. Really weird. Okay, what is the next thing we're going to want? Probably Arcanium to get spells. I'm using the mouse to slap some of these NPCs to kill them faster. Death by 1,000 slaps. Alright. Alright, where are we gonna build the Arcanium?
The goddess watches over you. Forward! Destroy the rune sockets!
Let's do this. Oh, some of them actually made it through the end of the labyrinth, the trap area. We might have to make more traps. The green slimes just slow enemies down. The floor spikes, of course, just do damage. Mike, have you ever played the OG Dungeon Keeper? I have not. I played Dungeons 2, 3, and now 4. I have not played the OG Dungeon Keeper. But I know from a million people telling me that this is very similar.
Decided to distribute his savings amongst the poorest in the country. One of these shipments just happened to be passing by very close to the dungeon.
Okay,
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Alright, this part is going to... So the dwarves here, the way that this works is the dwarves were like here and we discovered them, and so they're not going through my trap labyrinth. They just kind of showed up behind me. So they, whenever they send attacks, they don't hit all the traps. So we're gonna have to rebuild this workshop that just got destroyed after this. Okay. That might be enough of them that
Your
we can
gold is nearly exhausted.
hit this. No, you guys come back. When you're in the overworld, you have full RTS controls. When you're down here in the dungeon, you have moderate controls over your troops. So you can basically pick them up and move them around when you want to. Ah, they're going to die like that. Can't drop them there. Problem right now is the cleave. When you pick all your troops up and move them, they're for a second, they're all basically on a 1 pixel spot, and the enemy can really easily cleave and hit all of them at once. So we'll have to sacrifice some evil to bring the demons back to life. The undead come back to life just over time. And then we kept Talia alive, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Talia's still alive. You ever played the OG? Did he like it? Wait, what? No, Jinxie's lying. I've not played the OG Dungeon Keeper. Let's see, grab this gold and throw that there. Instantly disappeared.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Yup. Alright, we're just waiting on The demons are coming back to life through the portal. She answered another question, not mine. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm so used to Jackals spreading false information. Dude, I'm so glad that this trap hallway ended up coming out pretty good. Because there's so many attacks coming at us. I'll grab these two so that the snots don't have to.
Your little snots have completely mined out a
Alright,
gold.
all of our troops are alive again. Hit this door. Ideal. There we go. The melee are no longer in front of the range. That's exactly what we need. Or the melee are no longer, sorry, stacked on the range. That's what we need. Now there's a chance. Alright, we got some kills. We've lost all the melee. Back up and recover again. No, don't mind that. Alright, just picking up the dwarves that we defeated, throw them in the prison. Who's the spacey white man that streams in the morning? Josh Strife. No, wait, Mukluk. Alright, and we now have access to basic spells. Bat Swarm. Internet fixed. I have some neighbors that don't have internet right now, so here's hoping. So, you know, I'm hoping that mine stays up, but we'll see. Most of my stuff's back alive again. Just missing some undeads right now.
A dwarven base in the underground is undergoing further expansion.
The hell it is? Hit them.
A certain Lord Stark was on his way to a merry wood-chopping
Lord
contest in
Stark?
the capital.
Oh my god.
Intercepting him would probably yield a fair amount of evilness.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, now I can go pretty crazy with tier 1 magic now, so using the slow spell on them and the bat swarm spell on them. I feel Mr. Stark. I think that was more of a Ned Stark reference, not a Tony Stark. I'm using an upgrade that I unlocked that allows me to have the units get their pay from gobblers instead of from gold. So they don't drain my gold, they just eat a lot more. So I have to stay on top of making sure we've got plenty of gobblers, but it works out really good. Because gold in this is finite. If you're a warrior, that means it runs out. But but the gobblers do not run out.
With these well-honed words, Brynhild, the Dwarf Queen, set off for the dungeon.
Okay. Alright, I guess we need to let our forces recover again. Oh, I've almost broken that. Where is the Dwarf Queen? Some of my snots are getting killed. Okay, hold on. What do I need to make them invisible? 1,000 and 250. Alright, hold on. Evilness. Grab all the mana. Let's see. Grab the gold. I don't know why there's gold over there. That is not where gold goes. That's fine. Grab the dead heroes. Throw them in the prison. Alright, now hopefully my snots are not... No. Do not mind that. Oh. Alright. Just trying to get them out of danger.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The Dwarf Queen Brynhild entered the dungeon. This might even actually prove to be a little exciting.
Oh, what's that stink down here? Time to air this place out and take out the trash.
Oh, don't worry, I'll just cut off your nose so you don't have to smell anything. And of course, by that, I mean that my creatures will take care of it. Go ahead, grab her, smack her on the schnoz, and rub
The schnoz.
chili powder on her mucous membranes.
I do not have a lot of troops alive right now.
Your throne room is under attack.
How did they get there?
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
What? How? Confusing. Didn't see much of the evening stream. Are you happy with the pet buffs? Yes. Did the whole mountain of testing on that to figure out like what works and what doesn't. There's definitely some interesting stuff. As a druid main that feels kind of forced to use Jungle Stalker to keep might stacks up, the F2 going from a 3-second cooldown to a half-second cooldown is huge. Alright, there's Brunhild. I see her. She's in the labyrinth thing. Dude, we were losing all our snots because they keep running into the trap hallway to, like, do chores. And then they're just getting, you know, killed by the enemies. You siphon your neighbor's internet to sustain yours. If I knew how to do that on day one, I would have, but no. This is really lame. I need the snots to be digging gold, but they keep running into the trap hallway to do chores here and dying.
A princess whose pumpkin carriage was being repaired sped along near the dungeon. Would the fairy tale hating evil sit there idly and allow this to happen?
God, where's the gold vein? Where is a gold vein? Do I even have any gold veins? Oh, well, there's part of the problem. Yeah, so my income is shot right now. I might need to reload and focus on getting the enemies don't attack snots research faster. Because like I'm down to 12 workers out of 22, and those just come back really slowly over time. I think I'm gonna have to. Crap. Alright. So let me go back in time a little bit. And I need to get the research where they ignore the snots. Like ASAP. That's 250 evil.
A dwarven base is being expanded.
Alright. How are we gonna do this? I found the perfect place to do echo gambling on a beta character. Oh, so you don't actually lose anything? But you don't gain anything either. No, honestly, that sounds solid to me. Okay, so we need... Alright. We're gonna make this hallway go around here. And then... Alright, I'm gonna hit F5 because this is a bit dangerous. Once I dig through that, there's gonna be a big opening. Move these up here.
Sublime!
Hey, Vandal.
It's payday.
Slapping these with the mouse to speed up how fast they die. Alright. Nearly there toward this expansion. Once this is expanded, we should be able to take this gold.
The Swimming with Dolphins for the Starving Relief Society was moving a donation to a safe place. Unfortunately, they had not counted on the merciless evil's nearby dungeon.
Okay. Let's see. Still need more evilness. Pick this up. There's only 18 in here. Okay, cool. With that, this is now part of my area. No, let's expand that. And then we will put a door there to increase efficiency. And treasure tiles.
Despair not, my faithful. The goddess watches over you. Forward! Destroy the rune sockets!
I'll drop these here so they can kill that immediately. Guide for legendary. Exclamation legend pulls up the guides for legendary stuff if you need it. Everything legendary is there. You know what? Let's do... We're gonna expand the vortex. See
A
if we can
shipment
destroy
of
good being.
urgently needed supplies had taken a desperate shortcut, which came out very close to the dungeon. More or less evilness delivered right to the door free of charge.
Hey, my hi, Lord Fitna.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Uh-oh. Hope we don't aggro. No, I was watching the others. Fact. Oh, dang it. Alright, now I need 250 again. Who's this monkey? I only know about Mukluk, Bartholomew, Esquire, the Floor. Oh, how nice of it to spawn more things for me to kill.
New rooms underground.
Alright, that's done. Next up, let's increase the strength of the floor traps and the wall traps. Because those are doing a lot of the killing for us. Alright, let's bring these guys back home. Okay, and let's see. Spike, 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 spike. Alright, more traps. Alright, so the snots should be left alone by enemies now, which should make this more possible. Complex traps. Let's see. I haven't used these much. How much space does this require? Can I rotate this thing? I guess this thing needs to be in like a cubby. See, gold mining is going fine. I can get the Arcanium again so that we get more mana. Go ahead and carve that out. The dwarves have re-expanded there. Quick save. Do I need to do anything about them, or will they die on their own? Let's try to kill the other good being. Does TP have a max listing price? Yes, it does. Is it 10k? I believe it is. But there are some items that the community agrees is worth more than that. So you'd have to trade for those outside of that. Just because of, like, the rarity.
Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon.
Manivores? Oh
You're
no.
going to regret this. The goddess will punish you if I don't get my hands on you first.
The goddess isn't going to be punishing anyone anymore. She's pushing up daisies now.